Welcome to all my followers, all four of you. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you're new, thank you also for checking this out. Today's not going to be one of my normal videos. After Wednesday, my video schedule is going to be a little messed up. Tomorrow night, I have to go in for a sleep study, and I'm going to try and vlog a lot of that. But because of that, I'm not really going to have time to make a Fitness Friday video. So to try and make up for it, besides the blog, I figured I'd tell you a story since it's just after Halloween and it's before Thanksgiving, and these are the holidays when family get together. And as many of you know, or if you don't know, Halloween has been an ancient holiday. God, I couldn't even tell you a date when they first discovered that it was an ancient holiday. But it's supposed to be the night when the dead can walk the earth, when the veil is thinnest, when family can visit you from beyond the grave. And I actually have a story of that that I wanted to share, being so close to family holidays and so just after Halloween. There was one night I was staying at my grandmother's. My whole family was. Now, my grandmother lived in a very, very small town. It had one street, one main street, one street light. Most of the roads are not paved. There's no Google Street View there whatsoever. For you young kids out there to imagine how rural this is. Most of the roads weren't paved, and literally your neighbor was 2 miles away. But I've stayed there many times with family. And the house was so small, and there were so many of us that we all slept on the living room floor, the couches, the kitchen floor. I mean, it was one of those packed Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, excuse me, scenes when it came to my family. Well, one night, I don't remember exactly when, I was sleeping, and I remember having a nightmare, and when I woke up, I remember seeing someone standing over my bed, and I freaked. As soon as I saw them, they were gone really quick, and I woke everybody up. I was freaked out. It took about an hour to calm me down. Everyone just saying it was probably a bad dream or whatever, and I told my family, well, I refused to sleep on the floor right there again. So I switched with a family member on the couch, and I was sleeping on the couch, and I remember just having another bad dream. And I remember waking up, and I was facing the couch cushions, and when I turned over, this same man, but he was wearing a different colored clothing, was standing there, and I jumped up and freaked and woke everyone else up, and most of us didn't sleep the rest of that night. Well, my grandmother didn't come out for most of that night, but she did come out in the morning and ask me why I was so, upset, what was going on that night. And I described to her exactly what happened to me both times. And she asked me to hold on a minute, and she walked over to a drawer and opened a drawer, pulled out a photo and handed it to me, and when I looked at it, it was the exact man I had seen both times. And she told me that that was my great-uncle Charlie, and I've never met my great-uncle Charlie before. He had recently passed away, I remember, before this family gathering. But if I had met him, I was a baby, but he came to me twice, and I don't know why. But it does go to show you that there is something in the afterlife, and that your family can come back and visit you. I don't think it was around Halloween, though, but it can happen at any time. But as legend says, it's more likely to happen around Halloween. So I wish you guys a happy rest of the week. Hopefully I can vlog a lot of my sleep studies, what they're going to do to me, measuring all my brain waves and all that stuff, and see you from there. And I'll start my normal video scheduling again Monday. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Spread love, not hate. Bye.